Hi everyone, it's Andrea. I will share something today with you. Nothing special, nothing spectacular. It's something I make when I have this leftovers. I use what's laying around for taking up spare paint, ink, or whatever is left over. And then at some stage, when I get into the mood, I use them and do something with it. In this case, I had this green watercolory background. I think it's Distress Inks. I think so. And it was green, and I thought, oh, that would be a nice natural nature scenery. So I stamped this background stamp with that's obsession impression, with trees on it, with green archival ink, and then I thought something yellowish, orangey-ish was missing, and I just dropped this paint, diluted it a bit, and dropped it mainly in the middle of that piece. And I have these little birds. They are on tissue paper from Seven Gypsies, and put them down with acrylic medium. And here the lower one that wasn't very, very clear or wasn't very strong printed, so I went over it with my Pitt pen, and I extended the twig because it was more floating than whatever. So extended the twig to make it look the trees coming from there, or the bush. And I think that's it. Oh, no, a bit of white, but not a lot. The bird on top, I put a little bit of white to highlight it a bit. And I don't know if it was the idea wasn't that good. And look, the eye. When I draw this eye with the white Posca, that looked so scary, so I blacked it out again. And it looked much better. And I think that's it, yeah. And that's the second piece I had laying around, much more colourful, with one of my favourite colour combinations. It's peacock feathers and some violet. And what I try to do here is I don't know where I found it, there was a sketch from a cat, but in a very didn't look like a natural cat. You will see it at the end. I saw that somewhere, I can't remember where it was. I sketched it down on a piece of paper I had with me. Most of the times I have a little notebook with me, but that time I had to draw it down or sketch it down on a loose paper. And I always wanted to try to do that. It is such a beautiful little sketch, and I always wanted to make something with it. And I thought I will do it on this one. And I wanted the background definitely to show through. I didn't want to have the sketch completely covered. I went over it with a pencil first, and then with this black Pitt pen, but it wasn't really popping and visible. So I've done quite a lot of things here. I did this sketchy swirls that I found that so nice, and when I saw that I thought that's such a fantastic sketch. I had to use it for something. So, and now I try to go over with white, or I go over with white and try to make it more popular. That doesn't work as well, so didn't really. So I'm still desperately trying to make it pop. Now I'm thinking what to do. And here I use my glass outliner, this from Marabou Relief Paste. It's for porcelain. You can use it for porcelain. It's basically made for porcelain and or glass. So I use it. That's more of a 3D thing, and that's really black and shiny, and that of course makes it pop. and I go over all this swirls and the outline. And when I finished that and it had dried, I was looking for more. I didn't want to cover the inside. I didn't want to make this cat solid. I still wanted to have the background showing through, but I wanted to have something covered, a bit translucent stuff. And then I tried my new this metallic white paint that's Marabou as well, and that's very translucent and has this metallic shiny look to it. So when it's a bit like a holograph, when you hologram, do you call it holograph or hologram? It doesn't matter. You know what I mean. It depends on from which angle you watch or look on it, and then at some stage it's covered a bit more or it's completely translucent. And I really like that. This is my Stabilo All, and I go over it to the edges and shade it a bit to give it a bit more, not depth, simply depth. And I go over it with water. That's what you can do with it. I told you before, you can use it with water, or you can blend it with your fingers, or even with a blending stump. It's not permanent, so it's water soluble, so it won't be permanent. You can't work on it; it will smear. But it's for a finish. It's great to use. And I think that's basically it. As you can see, the shininess, and it covers a bit, but it depends on the angle, as you can see. And it was happy with that. And that was it. Only wanted to share that with you. Thanks for watching. Hope you liked it. See you next time. Bye bye.